The NHL betting market video for January 29th. Fat Guy, today is going to be short and sweet. We have the Blue Jackets Blackhawks game, 907 bets so far, which is actually a healthy amount of bets early on for an NHL game. I'd have to double check, but off the top of my head, I think these solo NHL games get anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 bets, which is actually one of the stronger markets we get as far as the total volume. The Blue Jackets are playing the Blackhawks, and the Blue Jackets opened at minus 113 on the money line on the road. They have been bet up, though, to minus 129. 58% of bettors are on the Blue Jackets, but interesting to note here that 87% of the money is on the Blackhawks money line. Very interesting. The puck line has moved in the Blue Jackets' favor as well. As minus 1.5 goal favorites, they've gone from plus 214 to plus 201. 49% of bets, 31% of the money. So the puck line, they're pretty much not taking any exposure, but on the money line, they're taking a ton of exposure here on the Blackhawks. And they've moved, it's a reverse line movement for the Blue Jackets. It's very, very interesting.
I mean, it's hard not to be interested in them. It's hard not to be intriguing, at least. Perhaps there could be some personnel movement, but I mean, it'd have to be like a goalie thing, or I don't know. I don't think there's any remnants from the Pierre-Luc Dubois trade. It's not like losing him and not getting the guys in place of him. Not that I'm probably a week behind. Like that even makes a difference. This is interesting in any sense of the imagination. They're incentivizing you to take the Blackhawks, but they're taking all the money on the Blackhawks. That's one of those things you got to track. Is the early money sharp, or is the book even sharper? One of those things you have to answer for yourself here, and pay a closer attention to this type of result as well. Well, not this one, just this is one in many in a basket of results. Then you get a sample, and then you have data, and then you can work off of that data. So just one of those things, and that's just explaining the process it is to deciding whether the sharp money is or the early money is sharp or the book is sharper, because that's where you want to be, is on the sharpest side. On to the OU.
It opened 5.5. It's still at 5.5, but there's been heavy juice movement towards the under from plus 101 to minus 110. 22% of bettors are on the under, and 68% of the money wagered is on the under.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like they're going to want, I would imagine they want the Blackhawks in the over here. This isn't as damning of evidence because it's not a reverse line movement. Like, they're de-incentivizing to bet the under by making that juice shift. Interesting how low this is too, 5.5, drawing the ire of most bettors on this under. I think it was 3-2. No, they didn't play last time. But I mean, there were a lot of 5-goal games last night, so maybe that's having some sort of recency bias effect on this total. So that is always an opportunity here. Perhaps I would say the books probably like the over, and the Blue Jackets to win by. Win by 2 is probably a better result, though.
And that's it, guys, for the NHL betting market for January the 29th. Good luck on this game if you do decide to make